3,300 nautical miles left in this mission. Splashdown scheduled 36 minutes, 39 seconds from now.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Live Long and Podcast. We are watching the Artemis II landing. They just said they were 1701 nautical miles from touchdown, so it's already a nod to Star Trek. I'm so excited about this. I hope that people are watching and getting excited too. This is historic.
Pretty tight. We think it could happen again when the thrusters fire in the future, so we are going to suppress those messages.
We concur with suppress, not inhibit. Thank you.
That exchange between Jackie Mahaffey, our Capcom for tonight, and Reed Wiseman aboard Integrity, indicating basically to ignore sensor data. All of Integrity's systems are in good shape.
I just looked it up, and Capcom is short for Capsule Communications. And
now, coming up on about 90 seconds till the crew module, service module separation.
Hi, Sinister Intelligence. Thanks for joining us. This is so exciting. When I Googled Capcom, I wasn't paying super close attention to the link I clicked on, and it gave me a coloring page for Capcom and Mission Control Center. So I'm going to add it in the comments if anybody wants to color.
Of the completion of this flight, all of the preparatory activities leading up to the vehicle entering the Earth's atmosphere just 21 minutes from now.
"21 minutes from now."
Coming up on 1 minute. Mark 1 minute till crew module, service module separation.
Welcome, Jody, joining us from lovely Burlington, Ontario.
Indeed. How are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Me too.
I want everybody to get home.
Me too.
So we'll see.
I just said before you came on the stream that I Googled what Capcom stands for, and the first link I clicked on was a coloring page for Capcom and communication. So I'm going to post it in the link on our YouTube channel.
Oh, there you go.
You know, I'm doing the important work here while the astronauts are getting ready to land.
Yeah, well, you know, everybody has their place, right?
That's right. I'm helping. I'm helping with the moon effort.
That's right. Somebody has to.
Okay, the Capcom coloring page is now in the chat. So
fantastic.
You're welcome,
here we go.
Confirmation of crew module, service module separation.
Wow, look at that camera. That's awesome.
Albeit momentarily.
Houston, good stuff on board.
And away we go.
European service module now separated from Integrity. A job well done.
Integrity, no action for the 4 CDH cautions. Those are SM related, not applicable.
Do we know what CDH cautions means?
That I do not know. I'm sure we can find out.
I'm going to find out.
Is your stream having trouble?
It's a bit choppy, yeah. I'm plugged in though. Do you have a great connection? Do we want to put yours up?
Yeah, I can throw mine on. Just give me a second.
Okay.
Integrity.
Okay, I took mine off. For those of you just joining us, we are reacting to the Artemis II landing, and my feed was too choppy, so Jody's putting his up.
Yeah, just give me 1 second here. All right.
CDH stands for Command and Data Handling.
Ah, there you go. Good to know.
Hi, Sam. Welcome. Glad you're watching with us. So fun. Sam, I don't know if you were watching when they said that they were 1,701 nautical miles from the touchdown spot just when I tuned in. So nice Trek reference for us.
That is pretty good.
Sam says, great job hosting last night, Heather. Thank you, Samuel. Tell me more. That was a great episode. What was your rating, Sam, for Family, the third episode of TNG season 4? Okay, we've got Mesh and Control back up.
Yeah, we should have audio as well. But they might not be broadcasting any audio right now.
Sam says 9.5 is his rating for Family. What's yours, Jody?
I'd probably give it a 8.5, 9, somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't watched it in a while, but I remember it being a good episode.
So good. Sam says you could have took out the Worf stuff. No way.
That's literally what every episode you could say about.
Come on. I knew
Worf
that was
is a terrible character. You know it. We've discussed this many times.
No, sir.
Module raise burn
Okay.
is underway. A 19-second firing of the thrusters. And we have a completion of the burn.
Nice.
Wonderful. I like it when they show the inside of Mission Control like this. I'm sure there are photos somewhere what all the mission patches are.
Oh, yeah, yeah, you can get them.
Yeah.
CM raise burn. Your flight path angle is within limits.
Nice.
Great. Good news.
Mm-hmm.
Integrity copies. Looks good on board, Jackie.
Hopefully
So
people in the
the
chat can
final
let us know if the
maneuver
audio is
is
good
now
enough for this.
complete.
Or if we
Yes,
need to do
chat. Please advise if you can hear the
Splashdown in
audio.
Pacific 29 minutes from now is set and will not be amended any further. And we have the right angle of attack to mitigate any excessive heat loads on the vehicle during entry interface.
Integrity Houston, a heads up about comm coverage. When you perform the
Thank you, Sam.
180
Thanks, Sam.
roll, for the first minute or so in that attitude, we expect about a minute LOS.
Okay. So what they basically just said is they're going to be, during that part of the burn, they're actually not going to have communications.
Okay.
So, which is going to be about a minute. And then as they
So
get
for
in.
those who are watching the series of events coming up, we will enter the first traces of Earth's atmosphere 14 minutes, 45 seconds from now.
It's
6:53
happening.
and 30 seconds is what is pegged for entry interface at an altitude of 400,000 feet, traveling at approximately 34,800 feet per second, range to touchdown or splashdown 1,701 nautical miles. 24 seconds after entry interface, we will enter a 6-minute blackout period.
Yeah.
In which we will lose communications with the crew. This is expected due to the buildup of plasma around the vehicle. That's an ionization effect due to the collision, if you will, of the velocity of the spacecraft with the friction of the Earth's atmosphere. That 6-minute blackout is expected to begin at 6:53 and 54 seconds p.m. Central Time.
And you
During
thought
that
your
period of
windshield got
time,
dirty?
we will reach our peak speed of 24,661 miles per hour. That comes just short, based on unofficial data from the flight dynamics officer right now, will come just short of the velocity record set by Apollo 10 of 24,791 miles per hour in 1969.
So that's about
unimaginably fast.
38,000 kilometers per hour.
Seconds PM Central Time,
Yeah,
a minute and
around
22 seconds into entry interface. At that point,
So they're going to go radio
we'll
silent
reach
for
us
about a minute as they first
204,000
bounce into the
feet
atmosphere,
above the Earth,
and
traveling at
then they'll probably have
33,000
radio
feet
for
per
a little bit,
second.
and then they'll lose it again for about 6 minutes as they're coming down.
The blackout period is expected to last 6 minutes. We expect that blackout period to end at 6:59 and 55 seconds p.m. Central Time.
It's nerve-wracking.
Yeah,
From
yeah.
the
I
end
can
of the
only
blackout
imagine what that
period
ride's
until
like going to be
splashdown,
like.
it is just
Mhm.
7 minutes. At which point we'll start deploying the series of parachutes to slow integrity down to an ultimate splashdown velocity of just 19 miles an hour.
So they go from
Say
that
right in front of one of
speed
the rolls.
to 19 miles per hour within 6 minutes.
Oh my
That's
God,
incredible.
that's wild.
Yeah.
I just read that the watercraft that's going to pick them up after landing is the USS John
The
P.
parachute
Murtha.
deployment sequence
Yes.
once again will
It's
come
a
in
San
sequential
Antonio
segments,
class.
but in rapid fire succession.
And we have a great view of the moon out window 2. Looks a little smaller than yesterday.
A little smaller than yesterday.
Guess we'll have to go back.
Did you see the conversation with Carney?
No, I
Oh, it
didn't.
was funny.
Exchanging,
He's like, I just want to make sure that we're clear that Nutella is not the official spread, and it's maple syrup.
Final minutes of this mission.
That's great. Oh my God, that whoever makes Nutella, whatever
25 minutes
corporation
from
is
now.
their parent corp, must be
Fiero
so happy right now.
Parachutes will be used to
Fiero.
pull
They're
the
actually
forward cover off
one
the
of their
top
plants
the
is in
vehicle.
Brantford, Ontario.
Then
Oh,
two drone
Or no, sorry,
parachutes will be
Cambridge.
deployed
Cambridge,
to
excuse me.
slow and stabilize the crew module
Or
during
maybe
its
it is.
descent.
I can't remember. It's one of the two.
Followed by 3 pilot
not far away from
parachutes
here.
that will lift and deploy
Where
the
I am,
main
anyway.
parachutes
A
from
little bit
the
further
forward
for you.
bay. The final sequence will have 3 main parachutes deployed. These will be 116 feet in diameter.
Wow.
Each main parachute approximately 265 feet long when reefed.
Wow.
The parachutes will ultimately slow integrity down from its peak speed of almost 33 times the speed of sound to a gentle 19
Mach
miles
33.
an hour as
Wow.
splashdown.
That is
Imagine
incredible.
the razor that would make.
Yeah, I'm wondering what the sound would be like.
The vehicle is now currently in a roll
Yow.
to the proper attitude for entry interface. Our trajectory is right on according to flight dynamics.
Wonder what the audio is like inside the capsule as they're coming down. It's got to be.
You're listening to Space Oddity for sure. Okay, what do you
Oh,
think?
I
they're
don't think
listening
they're listening to anything. I
Yeah,
think
they
they're-
are. And you know what they listen to on the way up? Magic Carpet Ride, just like Zephram Cochrane.
Well, obviously.
Obviously.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Integrity is.
They got woken up
on
by
a
a Pink Pony
trajectory
Club
from
one day.
southwest
I
to
saw
northeast
that.
across the
That's
Pacific Ocean,
wonderful.
descending at a rate of 15,000
I'm sure
feet
Chappelle
per
Roan is
second.
probably pretty happy about that.
No doubt. Chapel would love
That'd be
that.
amazing.
I would love that to hear that astronauts were listening to my music.
Yeah,
I think they're
that'd be
probably
so cool.
listening to the Galpines a little bit.
Touchdown 4,300
Yeah.
nautical miles, all the systems in excellent shape.
Oh,
There you go. That's
what
outside
are we
the window.
seeing here?
That's window out right now. So this is them starting to descend into the atmosphere.
Okay.
We'll start seeing a lot of fire soon,
Orion in the
and then we'll lose
window yet.
we'll lose video because they won't have.
That's unnerving that we're going to lose the feed as they're on fire
Every
in
time.
the reentry.
Yep. Same thing happened with
This
Apollo
view
and all the
out
other
of
ones.
one of Integrity's windows. We had a call for 3 good barrows. Those are barometric pressure sensors that feed altitude and rate of descent information to Integrity's computers that will trigger the parachute deployment sequence.
Thought Adam was joining us.
We are less than 9 minutes away from entry interface.
I believe he is.
Splashdown.
No. Nope. Now they're maneuvering. Nope. You can actually see like reflections of people.
Yeah.
Isn't that so cool?
Oh. Is it getting fiery?
No.
You can see
No,
the
that's the
reflection of
orange
one of the
suits.
crew members in
Okay.
the window.
Oh, I see it now. Okay.
Yeah, they're not they're not in there yet.
Out in the
No.
Pacific, the weather conditions remain go. Just a few clouds, some scattered clouds, winds at 10 knots.
The best thing about this
Wave
is
heights
that apparently
just about
they're
4 feet.
recording everything with GoPros inside,
A
so we'll
gentle
get to
day in the
actually
Pacific
see that
for the
eventually.
homecoming of Integrity's
So we'll get to
That's
see what they
rad.
experienced when they come down. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
there's space. Doesn't even look like they're moving, eh?
No. They're going so fast.
Integrity back in EI attitude.
Yeah, just remember that they're pointing outwards, right? So they're actually, so this camera is pointing towards the rear,
Yes.
the rear now of the
We
ship.
see the same on board, Jackie.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the heat shield's at the front, right? At this point. Well,
So
the bottom.
what's up with the heat shield?
So the original heat shield design was something that they just recently changed.
Crew and
And the
vehicle
reason
are
being is
finger
because on Artemis 1, hello, Adam.
Hi, Adam.
Copies.
On Artemis
Hey, Adam.
1, they noticed a little bit of an issue with the heat
And
shield.
we're
It wasn't a
at
big deal,
37
but it was
transferring that
something
to
that they could
BFS.
improve on. So this one has the new version, so they're monitoring that as well.
Okay,
Because
great.
They want to see if their fixes really did help, or if it's going to do the exact same thing. Which was, I guess they had a little bit of thermal expansion. So what ended up happening was some of the heat shields started shedding a bit. But
Okay.
it's a normal thing, so it's
And Houston in
not something we need to
instruction
worry about.
509.
Oh,
Come on.
I'm here. I made it.
Yay!
I just got home. Hey guys.
Sam says, are any of them Star Trek fans? Do we
I would
know?
imagine so.
I
Probably
would
all
say
of them.
No
yes.
action required.
I would say. Sam also says, yay, Adam. Yay, World Mind.
Thank you, Sam.
The crew is here. The essential crew. That's right. We're getting the crew together. It's like a heist
You're-
movie.
You're in my kitchen cupboard right now.
All right.
Now 6 minutes away from entry interface. We will hit the first traces of Earth's atmosphere at an altitude of 400,000 feet, traveling about 34,882 feet per second. Ranged splashdown at that point
Yeah,
will be
Dave didn't
1,701
care.
nautical miles.
That's why he
Dave
didn't
is
show up.
curling, which is also very important. Let's not have any curling sass.
Listen,
Well,
I curl, and I'm gonna give him sass. This is more.
it's
Oh, well, that's
April
great.
now. Curling's done.
Well, it was done for me. they signed up for another
Once again, just a
tournament.
reminder,
I didn't
some
sign up for it.
24
so.
seconds after entry interface, we do expect to lose communications with the vehicle and the crew during a 6-minute blackout period when a plasma shield will build up around the spacecraft due to the ionization.
I wonder who has to squeegee
due
that when
to
they get
heating
home.
effects.
Nobody. They scoop it up and put it on the Cape Canaveral lot
And
for
Flight
like people to
Dynamics
look
has
at.
just confirmed we will have a
Yeah, so you can get your fingerprints on it.
6 minutes
Yeah.
in duration. And once again, that's due to the fact that a plasma buildup around the vehicle will prevent communications and data.
Isn't this how the
We will not be
Fantastic
able
Four
to
got their
talk
powers?
to the crew members at that
Thinking this earlier, I was like, is this how we get the Fantastic Four? There's like 4 of them.
There's
You
4
know?
of them. Perfect.
Board, just confirm no pre-EI downloads.
3 men and a woman. Makes perfect sense. This is the Fantastic Four in real time.
Origin story.
Blackout period to begin at 6:53 and 54
there's the
seconds
Earth.
p.m. Central Time, and again will last about 6 minutes in duration.
Guys, we look so tiny.
That's why.
We are tiny.
We're 4 minutes. away from
400,000
the
feet
interface.
per second or per minute was that?
I don't know. I didn't.
Per minute. I did like the fact that they dropped the tidbit, like, we almost broke the speed record, but that would happen in 1979 with Apollo 10, and we know to slow down because we might blow up if we go faster than that.
Yeah. Safety before records.
Hmm.
So according to the internet, Sam, I'm just going to say it like that. Jeremy Hansen is a Star Trek fan.
Well, there you go.
Yes.
He
One
expressed-
of us.
He expressed a strong interest in space exploration from a young age, and stating that the image of Neil Armstrong on the moon captured his imagination.
Sexy fun facts with Adam.
On the moon.
Adam, do you have a cold?
Yes.
Okay.
This
Or
view,
something like
from
it.
integrity
I just thought you were doing
crosses
Batman.
From southwest
Yeah.
to northeast across the Pacific Ocean, 3 minutes from entry interface.
So they're crossing the Pacific. I guess they're going to go a couple times around before they
Oh,
touch.
no.
15 and
They're
a
going
half
straight
minutes
in.
till splashdown.
No, they already did their like circle
Yeah, they
around
already-
to break down. Now
No
this
way.
is like
Do we get
Yeah,
any
yeah.
graphics of what they're doing?
John P. Murtha,
What's that?
the recovery team,
Do they show us any
on
graphics of what
station
they're doing, or
and in
can you bring
position,
some up?
I can pull
as
one
are
up
the
for you.
airborne imagery
But,
assets.
Yeah, no,
Hope
it's
to receive, imagery
so
from
they've already done an orbit,
as,
and then
Artemis,
they're now
enters
going to hit
Earth's
the atmosphere. They're
atmosphere
just
through parachute deployment.
shy of Australia, the west side of Australia.
So they're going to come in from however high they are, all the way down. That's a steep angle, man.
Well, they were saying earlier that they're decreasing speed from like 27,000 miles per hour down to 19 miles per
Begin
hour.
its mission just
Within
15
6
and a half
minutes.
from now. All of the
Wow.
activities today
That's
are
incredible.
Big parachute.
in perfect fashion.
Well,
No
they're
issues
they're
with the
going
vehicle,
they're
no
going
issues with the crew.
30 plus
And the weather
times
at
the speed of
splashdown
sound.
site is go.
Mhm.
So
So
They're
like Mach
Just
33
again.
right now.
I'm coming in late here. So they're coming. If you're looking at the globe, they're coming in across Australia and
Yep.
landing just off San Francisco, right, or San Diego.
Around there, yeah.
Okay.
They'll be deeper out, but yeah, it'll be at least 8 to 10 nautical miles from the shore, minimum.
Right. Well, that's pretty close.
Well, close when you're coming
up
down
on
from
1
orbit.
minute until entry interface.
Well,
Very
considering how many millions of miles they've been, yeah.
Yeah, like that's just a skip and a jump for them now. Oh, yeah. Keep in mind that we're seeing the backside, right? So this is the view from the back, or
Wow.
technically the top, but yeah, but because the belly has to go down for the heat shield, right? So
imagine that first breath of fresh air.
Entry interface.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, they don't even know, Chris. They've been breathing each other's air and smells since
6-minute blackout.
10 days.
now. Yeah.
no showers too.
Integrity, 1 minute to a 6-minute blackout.
So our video feed's gonna die soon.
Okay, so I've sourced some trivia fun for when we lose the feed. I'm going to
Okay.
quiz you, gentlemen.
Sounds good. We gotta
I'm
do
about
something.
to get an
that's
F.
good.
What?
I'm about to get an F. I failed this already.
Well, it's very high stakes, so you better study up.
God, that is beautiful.
Incredible.
10 seconds till entry interface.
Yep. Here we go.
It just feels right with the like border of the Enterprise view screen.
A little bit, yeah. We should have did a green screen frame. That would have made it even cooler.
And we have crossed the threshold.
Kind of funny if
now
McGeelan popped up right
in the
now.
Earth's atmosphere. We're at 400,000
good.
feet, traveling 34,800 feet per second.
Wow.
Oh, I missed that
Time
again.
to
How many
splash
feet
down,
per second?
13 minutes, 10 seconds.
I didn't catch
I
it.
missed it too, Adam. I was marveling at the
There
Earth.
we go. Woo!
It's
Oh,
about to get hot in here.
There it
We
goes.
better take off all our clothes.
And
Oh,
there's
shit.
the loss. Yep.
And
Okay,
as predicted, we've
so-
entered our
6 minutes now.
blackout.
Now we pray for 6 minutes and hope everyone's
So we have
safe.
a 6-minute blackout period.
Me too.
No voice, no data from the crew.
No data's wild.
yeah.
Well, because data runs on the same communication lines.
I mean, that's fair, but like, I don't know. I feel like you'd be able to get some basic data somehow. RF signal or something. I don't know.
You listen, you can't even get a signal in Costco, okay? You're not getting it in the integrity.
You know what though? Like that, it must be a little
Actually,
unnerving.
They already have them on scope.
In the
That's awesome.
vicinity of the
But it must be
splashdown
unnerving
zone.
for these guys just because they have to wait until they hear back. Like even 50 years later,
So that
right?
pinpoint of light, shows the
Absolutely
vehicle.
unnerving. And I mean
There's
this is a
period of
scene in
preheating in
every
the Earth's
single
atmosphere.
space
First tug of
movie
gravity being
where
felt
the
by
craft is
integrity
out of
astronaut.
communication and everybody
Okay,
waits
we're
for
not
the
going to
big
jinx
breath.
anything by talking about this.
No, I'm just saying it must be unnerving. That's all.
Mm.
It's unnerving for
Now-
me, and I'm not even there.
Okay, well, how about some
4.5
trivia?
minutes
Sounds like
until
a good
the end of
plan.
the blackout period.
So, how many
Time to splash down 11 minutes.
in the
33
Apollo
seconds.
missions? How many spacecraft and how many astronauts in total landed on the lunar surface?
How many spacecraft? Like,
Four
Land?
astronauts, and 2 spacecraft.
no.
No,
You had Apollo-
three spacecraft and 9 astronauts.
no.
You gotta
6.
remember, half the Apollo program didn't land.
6 spacecrafts and 12 guys.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
correct on both counts. Nailed it. Okay, who was the first American to fly into space?
A3 has acquisition on
John Glenn.
Glenn.
No,
Really? Who was it?
Alan Shepard.
Oh, come on.
Shepard.
He didn't really go into space. He went into the.
He was in space.
Visualization of
He felt
look at that.
weightlessness.
plasma buildup.
Okay,
That's not,
who was
that's not a
the
real
first-
visual, by the way.
That's a
Of that
an image.
Visualization.
Visualization. I see. Okay, who was the first Canadian to fly into space?
Mark Garneau.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm not even gonna pretend like I know.
Who was the first woman in space?
Sally Ride.
Right.
No.
Really? Oh, there was.
Oh, it was the Russian.
It was the Russian woman.
Svetlana somebody.
No.
Okay, don't remember.
That
I
was
don't know.
okay. I mean, that's a good guess for a Russian lady. Valentina Tereshkova.
Right.
Oh, Valentina.
I feel like Svetlana was a good guess.
Integrity. Still 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in our black.
Wonder if that's a bumpy ride.
Oh,
I would imagine so, but I mean, I would also hope that, some advancements in NASA technology has figured out some shock absorbers.
Doubt it. Like, how can you improve that? I don't know.
What's even more impressive is the fact that they're speeding up.
They're speeding up? I thought they were slowing down.
Well, I mean, the friction of the air is going to slow them down.
Oh yeah. Eventually it'll catch up with them. Start seeing that meter just slow down, reversing.
Worldmine, mute your mic while you're making a racket.
Yeah, really, Jesus.
Sorry, guys.
And the WB-57 flying in the splashdown zone also has a visual.
Well, they just really slowed down.
Yeah, there it goes.
And the Navy helos also have visuals.
Nice. They can
Oh,
see him
good.
already. That's good. That means
Oh,
they can
that's
find him
great.
quicker.
We're still in the blackout period. Still do not have
You got more?
communications from
More trivia?
Yes. What date was the first person did the first person step on the moon?
July 9th, 1969. July 19th?
The month and the year, correct.
It's July 7th, isn't it?
21st.
20th, July 20th. And who was the first person to step on the moon?
Neil Armstrong.
Yes.
The Eagle has landed.
Oh, that's right.
We're standing by.
So
for
within that time
communications
period of that
from the
one
crew.
question,
We should be out
we've
of the
half the
blackout
speed
period
of
less
this
than a
pod.
minute from now.
That's pretty impressive.
So the parachute's not out yet, though.
Oh no.
No, because it would catch fire.
They got yeah. Plus they also have to be at a speed where they can eject the top part, because the top part is where all that stuff is harnessed in. So
I would reckon they wouldn't drop their chutes until like 30,000 altitude.
yeah, they're
We're now
basically going to be at
processing
like
data from
you know,
integrity.
they're getting data. That's impressive.
Oh. Do we have the data?
No, nothing yet.
Okay, so now about Artemis 1. When did Artemis 1 launch?
24.
Landing and support officer reports the small boats are en route to the
This time last year.
It was a couple years ago.
It was 2022, November 16th. Oh, look. Is that a visualization or is that real?
This is an infrared, so they're probably Actually, I'm not even sure what this is. It looks like an infrared, but it's not moving.
So is this far enough over the ocean that like you couldn't see it from land?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
like out in the middle of the ocean, right?
Yeah, right now they're I can get you real time. Give me 1 sec.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's like a NASA app where you can follow this stuff, right?
Yeah,
Passing through 150,000 feet, our trajectory.
it'll still be in a
Off. It's not going to be like in time, but
no, it's not going to be real time. But,
Well, 150,000 feet, still, they're way up.
oh yeah. Well,
it's a long way to space.
Integrity,
That's like
Houston.
5 times higher than you see a jet, like a commercial jet.
Houston, Integrity, we have you loud and clear.
oh,
Your trajectory is
Hey.
phenomenal, and your recovery teams have visual.
they already have comms. That's impressive.
Let's go.
Nice, looks good.
Nice.
No action for the enabled internal camera controller fail.
Big cheers
Oh,
in the
that's
control
good.
room here in Mission Control as voice communication reestablished with Commander Reed Wiseman.
Nice.
For America and a waiting world, Integrity
Yeah,
is
this looks like an infrared, but I'm
away
not
from coming home.
totally sure where it is.
It looks like a seizure.
Somebody is like repeating. Who has speakers on right now?
Passing
I do.
100,000
I'll
feet
turn it
now.
down.
Yeah, turn it down a bit if you can.
Range
So-
to
This is probably
splashdown
better?
19
Yeah,
nautical
that's better.
miles.
Oh,
I,
it is
I'm
one.
going to, contest your question about Alan Shepard here. Or
Okay.
he was the second guy. It was John Glenn. I'm sure of it.
Did you look it up?
I'm looking.
The meeting of the trivia people. Let's see which one's right. Yep,
Integrity
here's the visual.
impact to the
Oh, he was a
control
third. John Glenn was a
is
third.
No cab 1 views of the chute.
No shoots yet.
Oh, Yuri Gagarin.
Yeah, he was the first.
We're processing good data.
Ellen
so
Shepard was the first
GPS
American, was the question, because I was on an American site when I was asking those questions.
Got it.
So they're so high up that it's going to take 4.5 minutes for them to actually touch Earth.
Look at that. It's just
Wow.
falling. That's amazing.
Well, that's all I can do.
I know. But
She's in the sweet clutches of gravity now.
Yep. Gravity has now taken over.
Thanks, Gravity.
gravity.
There we go.
Be here without you.
They're probably about to eject the piece up at the top. That's what those seals are.
That's pretty good visual.
The pyros are off.
Well,
This is what
Covered
cameras
This is what
and
50 years can do.
is right.
Look at that. That's incredible. This is probably from an airplane that they're taking these shots from. High altitude airplane. I don't think this is from the ground because it would be. Oh, there we go. There's our shoot.
And there go the
No, that's
first
the- that's
series.
the- there you go.
Oh,
Come on,
deploy,
come on.
deploy, deploy.
Come on, where's the big boy?
And Houston, we're visual 2 drogues out the window.
Those should be the pilot chutes that open up the
Two
big
good
one.
drogue shoots. Next up,
We copy.
Yeah,
We see
the
him.
big boy's coming out in a
next
minute.
up, the deployment of pilot parachutes that will pull the main chutes out.
Yeah, that's what I
Time
was
to
looking
splash
for.
down 3 minutes and 10 seconds.
Come on, guys.
Oh, look at it now. It's a little bit of a wobble going on.
Well, that's because the pilot chutes are they're deploying them right. So
Perfect
make sure.
descent rate according to flight
Integrity,
dynamics.
good rate,
Oh, there you go.
2 drogues.
We see the same on board.
I can't believe we can actually see this come down. Like that's incredible.
Wow.
That's the crew, Sam.
Passing through 10,000 feet. Still on drogues.
Yeah, I'm still on drugs too.
Oh,
Come on, that was
There you
funny.
There it is.
Ah, there's the pilot chutes.
There they are.
Main
There's the
chute
big boys.
deployed. We're at 5,000 feet.
5,000. They're pretty close. They're
Wow.
almost
They're gonna catch some air.
Every beacon has been activated on Integrity.
beacons.
Ah!
Out. There we go. Beauty.
And we have
That
three
couldn't
We
have
love
went
full
better.
sails. That's what we want to see.
good
They're using the same colors they used before. I mean, 50 years ago. That's amazing to me.
It's probably the same design.
Yeah.
You
Gotta
know,
stay
it
on
worked.
branding, you know?
It worked. I play with it. Yeah.
There.
Welcome home.
Wow.
Integrity, cabin pressure indicates no need for hydrazine checks.
Oh, nice.
Integrity cap.
That's cool.
Beautiful.
Let's go.
For integrity, its crew sounding hale and hearty on board.
Yeah, except they now have,
1 minute, 15 seconds.
you know what, 4 hours of decomp and a whole bunch of other things.
Yeah. They gotta get the gel on, you know?
Oh, God.
Oh, I hope they
Minister Intelligence says full blossom. They really did look like they were blossoming, blooming. Beautiful.
From its launch from the Kennedy Space Center back on April 1st, and a trip around the moon.
Absolutely amazing.
Hot damn.
Here comes the splash. Like, how amazing is it that they can actually time this down to the, like, the basically
Truly.
yeah, like it's incredible. Like
Power
they said they were
math,
going to
baby.
splash down around 8:07, right?
Yeah. And
There you go.
they're right on. Oh, what's that?
807, they're like a minute off.
So this is
that?
the counter. So they're just countering, making sure that they keep straight. That's all.
Passing through 1,000 feet.
We never got to see this before though, because this is
No.
something that we got to see back then.
Getting Apollo splashdown vibes. Which one?
There was a couple.
Wow, that's a beautiful view.
Oh, amazing.
Space rocks.
Yeah.
I only have one message to the flat earthers. Fuck off.
Here she is.
Splashdown confirmed.
Oh!
Copy splashdown.
Let's go.
Splashdown confirmed at
So now you're going to start seeing the ships flying in.
5:07 p.m. Pacific time.
The thing's designed to
The
float.
pages of
So
Jules Verne to a modern-day
the good news
mission to
is
the moon, a new
they
It
have
task
should
take a
have
while.
flotation devices on the edge pop out too.
they do, yeah.
Integrity's astronauts.
Okay, now somebody cue Faith of the Heart.
I got faith.
Faith of the Heart.
We're going to get a copyright notice. You better stop.
Yeah, nobody's fighting that copyright. Trust me.
We just need a new edit of the title screen that includes this footage.
To maintain that
Yeah, there you go.
orientation. A perfect bullseye
Look at
splashdown
that.
for Integrity and its 4 astronauts.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, that'd be amazing.
I don't think they're going to use the Sea King, but they might use it.
Well, they have to get it from Canada because that's the only one.
Yeah. Fresh from Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
It looks like they're in the sky still, but they're not. Like these are just all this stuff's floating.
It's a very calm day out there.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, they couldn't have got better than that. Doesn't look too rough either.
No way.
So when's Artemis 3?
Official, splashdown
Artemis
time,
3
year.
will be launching
7:07
next
and
year.
47
Next year.
p.m. Central Time. We'll get that refined for
But
you.
that one's only gonna.
Would
That one's
put,
just
the end of the
orbit.
mission at a
That's
mission
all.
elapsed
They're
time
not.
of
They're not
9
going to the
days,
moon.
1 hour, 31 minutes, 35 seconds.
Look at that. glorious
Assuming they can
mess.
afford it. I heard Trump fucking defunded the shit out of NASA.
Well, I think you'll find that
For a very low
that
data
might be
rate.
changing as of tonight.
I would hope.
Yeah.
Once again, splashdown.
Let's not
occurring
mention that boy's name.
in the Pacific.
He doesn't need that attention for this.
He who shall not be named.
7:07 and
So
47
the carrier.
Artemis 3 is planned
Integrity Houston. contact
targeted
on
launch
DRDR.
in mid 2027. And this is the ship that's picking them up.
Houston,
Yeah.
we have you loud and clear on VLD or how else?
We have you the same. We'll meet you over in post landing.
Awesome.
Yay, they made it.
Perfect communications established.
A journey. We are stable 1, 4 green crew members.
We're green.
Yeah.
Goosebumps, baby. Goosebumps.
Copy all.
Everybody's
Yeah.
good.
Reed Wiseman reporting 4 green crew members. That is not their complexion. That is the fact that
It might
they're
be,
in
though.
great condition. That's what that means.
I'm sure they have barf bags
So
on.
stable 1, upright. The crew module uprighting system is being deployed. The 5 airbags being inflated through helium to maintain the upright configuration for the vehicle. This was a textbook entry and a textbook touchdown for integrity. Reed Wiseman, Victor Glover, Christina Cook, and Jeremy Hansen back on Earth after a journey around the moon.
Fucking awesome.
Wow.
Nope.
Back on Earth after a journey around the moon, and it's real.
Like, what the fuck? That's just insanity.
This is super special.
I gotta say, between like the 10
Iggy's
days
there
of
playing now.
Artemis, the 10 days of Artemis being in space, and the like 14 days of Ludwig Ogren and Michael Reeves going tip to tip from south of China to the north of China, I've just been on this lovely little adventure between these two shows, and I don't know what to do with my life when it's over.
I've just been ignoring all news but this for the last 10 days. So
We continue to monitor the functioning of the CMOOS.
I'd like to be on this Navy ship that, you know, they get to do the good stuff like pick up rather than go to the Strait of Hormuz, you know, and getting that. I like this duty better.
it's a transport ship, right? So it's only helicopters on this one. They wouldn't have any planes on
Reed
it.
Wiseman reporting 4 green crew members, meaning they're all in excellent shape.
Nice.
Imagine the families have a bit of a relief too.
I can only
Gotta be
imagine.
terrifying. Yeah, that's gotta be terrifying.
Especially when the comms blackout.
Yeah. Well, they didn't have a nearly as long as the blackout as they had in the 60s. In the
No,
60s, it took
6
them
minutes.
forever to get it back. Yeah.
I'm sure it would feel like an eternity if it was your family member in the crew, but
Doesn't
it
matter how
seemed-
long it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed pretty fast
We
tonight.
see the beacon on. However, the
Are you hungry?
recovery team is not seeing the signal.
Uh-oh.
Your SAW radio uses the same antenna, so you may run into trouble with the radio.
So they haven't seen the beacon yet.
Okay, copy. We are also powering up the.
They know where it is, though, so it's...
Yeah.
It would be
It's the
wild
only
if
spacecraft in the ocean right now, so I think they're good.
it would be wild though if they lost them at sea at this moment.
Oh God!
Integrity is,
Jesus,
in
man.
great shape.
I'm just saying.
Who invited
That's
this
gotta-
guy?
Down timelined activities on board.
I can see the
Reed
beacon. I
Wiseman
don't know what
once
their
again
problem is.
reporting that all 4 crew members are in excellent shape.
Very cool.
And we have 5
Oh,
inflated
that's rad.
Ah, that's
airbags
awesome.
to maintain an upright
Thanks for sharing
configuration.
that.
The Hornet was actually fought in the World War II in some of the major battles as well. And
Had a hell of a history, that ship.
Midway,
Really?
Battle of Midway.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, here in the flight control room,
I
entry
assume
flight
it's the same
director Rick Henfling is polling his team of flight controllers for the start of powering down the vehicle after a thorough systems check. We have no toxic gases to be concerned about, so the recovery personnel can approach the vehicle, but not until we have powered down the spacecraft. That's expected to take a few more minutes.
I just can't believe how little of a blackout period that was.
Yeah.
I don't know what the actual time frame was, but I think it was about a minute and a half.
Why would they need to power the craft down before they can approach?
I
I'm not
don't
sure.
know.
I would assume it's just a routine procedure before you leave it.
I guess electronics and seawater don't mix.
Yeah, because once they
I
open
mean-
that hatch, you know, that's...
Yeah.
Because right now, you know, the hatch
Integrity
is still
back
sealed,
on
right?
Earth,
So,
following its historic
Yeah,
flight.
saltwater air is gonna do bad for electronics.
yeah.
Was,
And they probably
all
want to
intents
preserve
and
the hell out of
purposes
this thing if they can.
On 28 per hour remain on this frequency.
I don't believe they're reusing
We
this, though.
copy.
No, they don't reuse
I
these.
think this is a one and done, yeah. The pod that's up in orbit still, that, however, is going to be reused, apparently.
phone on board.
What the?
But that's not an issue.
You mean the fuel pod?
That, the vehicle is solid.
Moon
thought they
shuttles are
back
like
down.
It was
condoms.
specifically designed to be
Down of
reused,
the
apparently.
vehicle to
So
begin
how do they go
the
get it?
process.
That's what the next mission's doing.
Really?
They're testing how to dock. Yeah.
I need to go read about this after.
Yeah. Artemis. That's what Artemis 3 is going to do, apparently.
Yes, I'm reading about it right now in Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Space shuttles are like condoms. You can only use them once.
Well, that's not true. The space shuttles got used many times. These pods, however, are a whole different design.
The propulsion officer here in Mission Control reports
The shuttle
saved,
program was
prop system on Integrity.
remarkable. It was an amazing idea.
Can you say again? It was very weak and broken.
Oh,
Integrity, Houston did not call.
okay.
Copy that, Houston. It might have been on the SAR radio. Stand by.
Yeah, they got like 3 different radios, right? So they thought Houston was talking to them, but it wasn't. It's probably like the rescue channel or something.
All of the milestones were executed in perfect fashion.
Yeah, that water doesn't look too rough either, so that's good.
Integrity entering the Earth's atmosphere right on time.
Imagine they would have a contingency if there was like weather in the area,
Oh, well, then they would have delayed them coming down. Yeah.
or move them.
Recovery imagery borne assets were able to.
Yeah, I
pick
think
up,
they have three different
descent, almost immediately
approaches they
through
can do.
entry interface, tracking the
Design,
vehicle all the
so.
way down, and finally you saw the sequence of chute deployments. First, the forward bay cover being pulled off the top of the vehicle by a series of 3 parachutes. Then the drogue chutes were
There's our recovery
deployed,
ship.
followed by the 3 main chutes.
Oh,
Slowed the splashdown velocity.
They're
of
still looking for
Integrity
them,
to
though.
just
I can't
19
see
It's
them.
really drifting fast.
Yeah. Well, they're coming around, right? Oh, yeah. Now they're turning. You can see it. I don't think that's the one that's going to actually grab them, though.
okay. Who's with sinister intelligence here? Despite it being dangerous, I've always wanted to fly on the shuttle.
I can barely fly in an airplane,
I would
so
love that.
I would love it, but I'm not sure I can handle it.
I could handle it. I would
And
love it.
not the celebrity, flybys. I like to do like real.
Integrity, Houston.
Real astronaut.
No
Real
movement
astronauts.
on SAR and SAT phone. We'd like you to command an additional 15 minutes for a total of 30-minute power down delay.
Okay, so they've decided they're not going to power it down right away. So they're probably checking a system, something.
All right,
These guys are like, please open the door. I want to breathe some air.
I think once they're on the ground, they're probably like, you know what? We're good. Like, if we guys
Yeah.
been here for 20 minutes, it's
Stand by.
fine.
We have the master diver on SAR radio. Please.
Master Diver's on the radio, which means
Hey, Lily. Excuse me.
coming.
Hey, Jackie. We just got the master diver on SAR.
Oh,
Sam
there you go.
says, "How come they're in the water? Because
Well,
they couldn't.
'cause if they-
it would be too
if they
hard
land-
on land."
it would really
One
suck
of the
to
fast
try to land that
boats.
thing on land.
Houston.
Yeah, they tried landing on land once. It didn't go well.
With master diver,
Yep.
you can go back to the 15-minute power down.
They've
Oh, good.
figured out what the problem is, and they're back down to power down.
Okay.
And
Stand
now
by.
the ship is
Yeah, we'll
circling, so
confirm
that's
here
good.
in a second.
The crew on board Integrity coordinating with the flight control team in Houston here in Mission Control on the timing of the
So I
power
think actually
down
what
of
they're
the
going to do
vehicle,
is they're going to barge it up.
which will be
I
the
think they're just going to pull it
precursor,
right up.
to the recovery teams
Like onto the deck of the ship.
aircraft.
Cool.
It's not the same
There
ship
are no
though. This
issues,
is
with
this is just the
integrity.
tow ship, right?
We've had a bit of
It's not the big one.
broken capability in establishing a SARSAT or satellite phone communications capability between the crew on board Integrity
They must be on
and
Rogers.
the recovery
Yeah.
team. That will get sorted out here shortly. There's
See,
plenty of
even
crew
satellite
on
phones
board
don't fucking work.
Integrity. No rush to begin the power
Tried
down.
to call you on the sat phone and not getting an answer there either.
You guys just keep
Houston
sending us the
Center, we haven't
voicemail,
had anything come through.
dicks.
They're screening.
Yeah, they're screening calls. They're like, I don't know that number.
I'm talking to my wife.
You never know. They might be. I'd imagine NASA probably says no to that. But
And Houston, if you could
They're checking to see if their Uber is there.
We hear them, but it does not.
Draven X says when Katy Perry went to space, they landed on land. They didn't go to real space, though. They just went just outside the atmosphere.
Yeah, they did like a little touristy fly up to the sub-atmosphere.
and those rockets are designed to come back down. So.
Pushing the PTT on the radio.
Oh no, that's just a diving ship. There's two of them.
So as we all know, SpaceX is a hoax, and they never actually went to space. Everything that they film is just on a sound stage.
Continue to sort out the communications between Integrity and the recovery teams.
We don't need communications. Open the damn hatch and get them out.
Power down procedures.
Problem solved.
Oh, look, they got little boats.
You see, the recovery teams are moving towards the side of the capsule. The next major event will be the erection of that large inflatable raft. That will be the port of call for the crew as they're being extracted one by one from the vehicle.
Oh, they're going to be so happy.
I think they were happy the minute they splashed down. They're like, okay, we're not in space anymore. Yay.
Integrity Houston for sat phone. We are going to attempt to call you.
Make sure you accept. Make sure you accept charges. They must be a bunch of Gen Xers.
Yeah. Third party calling.
Actually, our Gen Xers, everyone on that ship is like, I think,
I saw that
like in the age of 50.
Yeah. Like 73 through 79, I think.
Just to confirm, you are seeing that you're touchdown plus 3030 for power, correct?
That's affirmative.
Everybody's getting aligned. Got the AH helicopters out. I think it's an AH anyway. I can't really see it.
We are trying a backdoor approach to have mission control here call the crew on their satellite phone. It's all part of the coordination for the power down of the vehicle.
You can call anyone, but there's no one home and you're not going to reach that telephone.
The actual recovery operation. The first boats with the Navy divers on.
We're really cruising for a copyright filing.
Waiting to close
we're not
on Integrity to begin the process of erecting the large inflatable.
Lady Gaga.
They said it again.
That's called the front porch. That
you be, absolute child.
Are extracted from, so that they can have a few minutes to get their land leg.
Can't wait for them to call those flotation devices balls
before they're hoisted aboard the Navy
all them
helicopters
balls
for the flight back to the deck of the USS John P. Murtha.
Imagine being in that pod, sitting, looking at the fucking window, going, "What are these assholes doing? Get us out!"
Enough of your chilly farts, Reed. Get me out of here.
Please don't do that when I'm drinking
and
a
Houston,
full of
please
drink.
Reply. NRD, very weak.
What's on the balloons?
We can hear, but they cannot hear us.
It probably says something like if you can read this, you're too close or something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
My other ride is a Porsche.
Yeah. My other ride doesn't go Mach 33.
Do you think security Reed is upset that he wasn't the first Reed in space now?
Maybe. Doesn't matter. The Reed that's on Enterprise sucks.
Sinister says, I want to be the first autistic black guy to walk on the moon. I love the moon even more than Mars. This is so wonderful about this. It's so inspiring to see these people do this. And Jeremy Hansen said, we are going for all of humanity. I believe in you, Sinister Intelligence. I hope you get to walk on the moon. It's wonderful.
If you do,
I saw this inspiring little video this mom had took of her daughter, and this daughter had made like a shuttle out of the couch cushions and had like put a bunch inside, and she had a little suit on, and she was pretending like she was in a shuttlecraft, pretending she was in space, watching them.
That's awesome.
Watching the live broadcast. It was adorable.
We currently live in a world where this kind of stuff doesn't happen very often, so it's great to see something like this.
Mm-hmm. And,
yeah.
you know, I saw something that said in 1972, the last time we went to the moon, women couldn't even open a credit card in our own names. And now there's a woman on this mission. There's women all in mission control. It's so...
Most of mission control is women.
Yeah.
I'd argue half the reason this mission went so perfectly is because of the women.
Probably.
Yes. I would say more than half. Boldly. Boldly go.
Yeah, look what happened during the 60s when the men were in charge.
Well, they got there.
Hey, Rob, yeah, just such an honor to be able to be here on the ship, to be able to share and experience this moment with everyone together.
I mean, we wouldn't even be there in the first place if it wasn't for women, so.
Jared Isaacman, Administrator, how did you feel
That's
getting
true,
to witness this and seeing NASA at its best?
Oh, I mean, I'm honestly, I'm still at a loss for words. I mean, you know, like the childhood Jared right now can't believe what I just saw. I mean, almost been waiting my whole lifetime to see this, and then it's NASA administrator. I just couldn't be more proud of the entire workforce, the years, the effort, the late nights, all the hard work from across the country that contributed to this incredible moment right now. And yeah, incredibly grateful too for our teams here on the John P. Murtha right now.
Yeah, look at them behind us here.
Got everybody. Hey, what do you guys think? We just brought some astronauts back from the moon, huh? Unbelievable. Thank you. Yeah, so grateful to the Navy, the sailors that are here, the NASA teams. I mean, this is a joint effort that's on their way right now. These recovery forces are getting out to our Orion spacecraft to integrate.
You bet, Brad.
Get our astronauts back on the ship safely.
Yep. Yeah, and this is not just
the 3 black women from the true story Hidden Figures got us out there.
A historic mission to the moon and back. How does this make you feel? And what
Great
do you
story.
hope take away from this?
And a well shot.
You know, I think
That's
about,
an amazing shot.
About the crew members.
50 years of technology. Now we can see this stuff.
Right? I mean, they're
Yeah, that's one heck of a zoom lens.
Professional astronauts. I mean, wonderful communicators, almost poets. But then I think these were the ambassadors from humanity to the stars.
It's still steaming.
I can't imagine a better crew in the Artemis II.
I'm sure.
God, what I'd give to be that cameraman right now.
So yes, it's a huge moment for everybody, right? I mean, we are back in the business of sending astronauts to the moon, bringing them back safely, and to set up for a series more. I mean, this is not a once in a lifetime, which you hear sometimes around here. Is like,
So I wonder how many schools get named after Jeremy Hansen.
the beginning. We are back in
Canada?
with frequency, sending
What's his
missions
hometown?
to the moon until we land
London.
in 2028 and start building our.
Oh, is he from London?
On the momentum for Artemis
Yep.
3. I mean, it's just around the corner.
Absolutely. So I mean, that's part of me too. I can't wait to get.
I haven't seen any Chris Hatfield schools, but he's still in Mark Garneau's schools.
Also getting integrity back on this ship so we can start taking a look at it, because all that data is so precious to us right now. I mean, we are going to definitely want to take a good look at the thermal protection system. We're going to want to download all the data.
I want to know how they did with this heat shield.
And use that to inform Artemis 3. But we're already making.
That was the only concern I had, was that they changed the design.
At KSC, core stage for Artemis 3 is rolling out on April 20th. We're getting 39, or we're getting Mobile Launcher 1 back in vehicle assembly building. So yeah, there is a lot to celebrate right now.
Results definitely speak for themselves.
It was 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit as a reentry.
You know, for people who
God damn. It's like my microwave cooking food.
That's like a hot pocket coming out of the microwave.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
We're going to keep doing
Hot pockets.
It's incredibly exciting.
They go from absolute core of the earth, hot fire, napalm to cold in 10 minutes.
We had a Canadian Space Agency astronaut on board, and Jeremy.
Sinister says, gonna watch From Earth to the Moon tonight, Spider. What are some other great movies about going to the moon or going to space? Like, not sci-fi, more
a habitation module
closely based, like Apollo 13, of course. The Martian was wonderful. Project Hail Mary just came out. For those of you who haven't seen it, go see it. It's wonderful.
I haven't seen that.
Really good.
Did you like it?
I'm still reading the book.
Yeah, so good.
So great.
What else? I wanted to, and I haven't watched it yet. From the Earth to the Moon. Is that the HBO miniseries?
Yes.
You guys ready to
Yeah.
land on the moon?
Well, we won't be doing that for a couple of years.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Administrator. Appreciate you being here. We're, of course, going to stay on
Minimum
to
2
watch
years
the
before
crew
we
get
land on the
extracted
moon.
from Orion, so stay tuned.
You know what?
This
We'll
is
be here to
giving-
watch it.
She's giving Hazel May interviewing the Blue Jays, only it's space.
Can they get these bloody guys
Thank
out
you,
by now?
Megan,
Like,
and
come on.
thank you, Administrator Isaacman. We are in the process of working to establish that communications link and to establish the procedures that will lead to the power down of the spacecraft, which is gently bobbing in the Pacific following a bullseye touchdown that occurred at 7:07.
I like how with the
p.m.
waves it
Central
looks like
Time,
it's sinking and then it comes
5:07
back up
Pacific
again.
time,
I'm
2.5
like,
hours
oh no.
before
Oh,
sunset
okay, it's fine.
in the Pacific, southwest of San Diego. We have once again heard from the crew during that interview opportunity.
Hopefully they
with
didn't
the
bring any
administrator,
alien life back with
and
them.
we have 4
Deboarding of flights always take the longest.
Yeah. This is the equivalent of sitting on the
We
tarmac.
now have
Right?
powered down.
Just like, oh, let me grab my bags and get the fuck out already.
There's some jackass in a tower somewhere that says, nope, can't do it yet.
Has handed over mission
Deep
authority.
Impact with the late actor Robert Duvall and
I
Morgan
loved
Freeman.
him. Yeah, as the president, and also has Frodo, Elijah Wood.
Frodo.
With this team until
We love
the-
Frodo.
Poor guy.
into
That
the
poor
front
guy will be
porch
forever known
that
as.
inflates
He's
the
not in
raft
Deep
that will be
Impact, is
erected
he?
along the side hatch
Yeah, he's in Deep
of
Impact.
integrity, so we're standing by for that. In the
He
next
doesn't
7
play
minutes,
Frodo, though, I don't think.
Oh,
is in great
Probably
shape.
not.
We have
Armageddon?
members on board
Like,
the
come on,
No.
Armageddon.
Absolutely.
There
No,
is nothing
not.
realistic about that
No,
movie.
doesn't have to be realistic. It's enjoyable.
it is not enjoyable. I recently watched that like within the last few months, and let me
It
tell
doesn't
you,
hold up. It doesn't hold
no,
up.
it wasn't good at the time. It's way worse now.
It's just
It
a
is
campy, stupid
such
movie.
no, it's not even campy. It's such a piece of shit. I've never hated a film more than I hated Armageddon.
Really?
No, maybe that's a bit strong.
You're very
but it's-
strong on this.
Yeah. Have you seen that
movie?
Have you seen the first Star Trek movie?
Yeah, that was bad
Oh,
too.
right.
But
That
not
was
as,
garbage.
not as.
I forgot.
Oh, it's so stupid. Oh,
Let's come back to Deep Impact. I remember what he played now. He played the kid who found the asteroid that was going to kill the Earth.
Yeah.
he found
Leo
the
Beat-
Deep Impact.
Leo E. Baderman. He played Leo Baderman, yeah.
So, what happened with Deep Impact? Did they also go drill a hole in the asteroid?
Yes.
What was their plan then? The
Literally
same thing.
launched at the same time. Both of them.
Deep Impact came out before, I think it was Armageddon. I can't remember. It was a race to get them produced and out into the...
From the hatch of Orion.
Deep Impact didn't have like a drilling thing. I thought Deep Impact just hit the Earth and everybody ran up to the mountains.
No, but they wanted to break the asteroid in
They
two
wanted
and
to
it was going
break
to people around.
Yeah.
Configurations,
But they didn't succeed in that, right?
will
Wait a
be
minute.
hoisted in sequential fashion and alternating.
No,
No,
they
that
had
was
a
the
big...
plot of Armageddon.
For each helicopter.
It's the same plot, same
It's the
movie.
same plot.
Well, I'm not watching Deep Impact to find out. I tell you what.
No, Deep Impact was good.
It was
It was
good.
better.
Was it?
I feel like there was a movie that was also like Deep Impact. It had the same plot, but the end was like they just went up to the mountains. Or was that the end of Deep Impact?
That
I
was the
remember
end
there
of
being
Deep
two. There was like at the same roughly year and a
Yeah,
half
part
time
of it
frame.
still hit. Yeah.
There was like two asteroid films, and I don't think Armageddon was the other one. I think it was like Deep Impact and maybe it was just Armageddon.
No.
It has been
They were both
They were-
1998.
26 and a half minutes.
God, that was 98. I saw that in the theater.
In the Pacific.
Me too.
Vehicle is in
I
excellent
saw both
shape.
in the theater.
The 90s were kind of terrible for the theater, though, because like you had to sit through a lot of shit.
All of
Like
the
Titanic. Why did I have to spend 3 hours in a fucking movie theater?
You didn't have to. Listen, I never saw Titanic. Why'd you? You already know what happens. The boat sinks.
I agree.
There's more to it than that, but yeah.
Central Time, 5:07 p.m.
So
Pacific
I was
Time.
training to be a movie theater manager in Kansas City in 1998, and there was a woman in the theater, or sorry, a woman that came to the theater every afternoon, 7 days a week, to watch Titanic.
Really?
And she watched it for over a year. This is
well, I don't even want to admit how many times I've seen Back to the Future.
Listen, but like Back to the Future is wonderful, and
well, Titanic was a good movie. It just
saw
was
both
fucking
in
long.
theater. Also saw both of those volcano movies in theater. Bad movies are fun. I agree with you. I love a bad movie. I love
there was a
campy movie.
volcano
But I just Armageddon pisses me off. Affleck at his most smug. Bruce Willis like this the whole movie.
If you want Affleck at smug, you should listen to the commentary on the DVD
No, thank you.
for Armageddon. It is incredible.
It's pretty
He's
funny.
like,
Yeah, it actually makes the movie
he's
way
like
better.
making fun of the movie the whole time he's watching it. And he's
So-
like,
so
he's
guys-
like, I went to the director and said, why would we send miners, like drill guys, and teach them how to be astronauts? Wouldn't it be easier to make astronauts learn how to drill?
Yeah, and
Michael-
Told by the
they told him to
director,
shut up.
Shut the fuck up, Ben.
He's not wrong though.
No,
I think there is
ridiculous.
a intellectual difference between astronauts and that usually. Yeah. I think there's a little bit more
Usually.
requirement. Yeah. You know, heavy mathematics and
so
Oh,
the
there's
two.
a helicopter.
But they don't know the feel of a drill.
yeah, it's true. Sometimes you just gotta go with your gut.
Ugh. When
That's-
listen, we
that's
need to
what
stop
NASA's
talking
known
about
for.
Armageddon now. What are some other fun, so bad it's good movies?
There was one with it was a volcano movie, and it was with the guy who played James Bond.
Well, they just brought that up.
Yeah.
The volcano.
Brosnan.
Toast is toast. It had
No,
Tommy Lee
Volcano
Jones
didn't
in
have
it.
him in it. That
Who?
wasn't the same one.
No,
It had
yeah, there was
Tommy Lee
a
Jones.
there was a Pierce Brosnan one and there was a Tommy Lee Jones one. There were two different
and they
movies.
came out at the same time too.
Yeah, they did that
Pierce
thing
Brosnan,
too.
and it
One
had
was-
Lyndall Hamilton in it of
Yes,
Terminator fame.
Yes, yeah.
I love Linda Hamilton.
I can't
yeah, I
remember the
think
name of it.
one was Volcano and the other one was like, I don't know.
Dante is something.
Dante's
Dante's
Peak. That's
Peak.
right. Yeah.
Dante's
Yeah, I
Peak.
remember Dante's Peak. Yeah.
But Dante's Peak was much better. The tagline
Way
for the
better.
Volcano movie was "The coast is toast." I love that one.
Oh my god.
We just want to watch LA melt.
You know,
There
that's
was
what
a guy
they
in
miss
the
from
subway.
modern movies. They don't
He was
do cool
walking through
taglines.
lava trying to save a kid, and he was like, his legs are all falling. Oh my god!
Oh, I remember that scene. That was so good. It made me terrified of lava for no good reason.
For no
No,
good
there's
reason.
a lot of
I believe
good
there's a
reasons
good
to be
reason.
terrified of lava. Thank you.
I mean, yeah, but like, when have you been in arm's reach of lava?
Well,
have not.
if you would, your arm would melt, so don't go walking through it.
Oh, you can get pretty close to it, but you have to have some safety. There's people who get paid to actually collect lava.
Yeah, no, I mean, I absolutely want to go on a lava tour sometime.
You like
Like,
Godzilla from '98, the one with Broderick?
Was
in
that
it?
Matthew
Oh.
Broderick Godzilla?
That one
Hey,
was
we do
terrible.
not speak poorly of the 1998 hit movie Godzilla with Matthew Broderick. We love that film.
I love Matthew Broderick, but Volcano did not even have a volcano.
And
apparently.
Jean Reno?
It did at the end.
Jean Reno.
Of 7:07 and 27.
I won't have
seconds
anybody
PM
bad mouth
Central
Jean Reno.
Time. 7:07 and 27 seconds PM.
You ever see The
Central
Professional?
Time.
That was a great movie.
Yeah.
Is it though? Is it?
It's a good movie. I think it's questionable.
Very extremely.
Heather, you're not gonna like this.
1 hour, 32
What?
minutes, and 15
I'm just looking at
seconds.
who wrote Armageddon.
Yeah. Michael
John,
Bay.
J.J.
Michael
Abrams
Bay.
was in there.
I know.
Again, in flight dynamics, a splashdown time of
Listen,
7:07.
JJ
JJ
did
Binks.
some great stuff, but
PM
he
Central
did some
Time.
stinkers for sure.
That
Like
would
Lost?
to a mission elapsed time of 10 days, 1
Like
hour,
Bad Robot?
I'll stand with you on that
15
one.
seconds.
Lost was good for 2 seasons.
It was good for.
And
Yeah.
this is garbage.
Here's my problem with J.B.J. Abrams, and he completely loses. I like writing questions. I don't like writing answers, and that's the problem with Lost.
Yeah. That the recovery.
I thought you were going to talk about sunflowers.
With the crew aboard Integrity, that the
Did Heather just leave because I said that?
No, they await the approach
in doing something
of the team for a final hazard gas evaluation before they move to the side of the vehicle to erect the inflatable life raft.
See, they're lying to us here. What they're actually looking for is little micro aliens that hitched rides. That's what they're looking for.
Yeah, it's like, well, we want to make sure we don't blow up when we come next to you with our combustible gas engines, but also, is anything crawling on your hull? Anything at all?
Yeah. Did something live?
What was that movie? Life?
No issues
Or-
with Integrity.
Life, yeah.
The vehicle is
Oh man, that was a bit scary.
That was a weird movie.
Oh, Moon! How did we not
Moon
talk
was a
about
great
Moon? Oh my God!
What? People Brox is in it.
Sam Rockwell?
Rockwell, yeah.
Ah, Moon is so good.
Oh, here we go. Heather, where are you?
Heather, come back!
Inflatable raft. The front porch is erected, the hatch open, and the crew having exited the vehicle. So that's the next step in the recovery process that will lead to the hoisting of the crew members. For 2 crew members for each helicopter, they'll be hoisted to a pair of Navy helicopters that will
so
then
they are
fly
actually,
a
they're
short
not going to
distance
grab the pod.
back to the USS John P. Murtha.
They're going to take him out and then grab it.
You know what? The other asteroid movie was really good.
Yes, Dave, they survived.
Circling the vehicle to make a hazard assessment.
Are they
Was
coming
Greenland.
out?
No.
They're about to.
Yeah, you came back just in time. We're
I
making
heard
the
I was
approach.
in the other room getting a drink, and I heard somebody yell, "Heather, come back!"
That was me.
Is Sunshine the one where they go to the sun? Because I haven't seen that one.
Which one?
Though there's a space film where they go to the sun and they have to restart the sun.
What?
Oh,
No,
yes.
you guys haven't heard about this? It stars like buddy who is in Peaky Blinders. Goddamn
He's
name
got a
on the
weird
tip
name.
of my tongue. Yeah, he was in the Nuke movie from last year.
Draven just said, "Did I miss the sunshine? Like or hate?" You said that just as Worldmind was mentioning it.
I've
never
only
heard
seen
of
part
this
of it.
film.
I didn't finish it yet.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen
But
Sunshine.
what
If that's
I
the film
saw
I
of
think it is.
Was interesting, but it was fun.
Of course,
Independence.
Independence Day was great.
Yes,
That was a
terrific film.
revolutionary summer.
It
Yeah.
was. And the best part of that movie, it was a surprise because we didn't know, was Brent Spiner was in it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was great.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, getting close, guys. We don't see any bugs. There's no
Yeah,
radioactive
no aliens
material.
have come with you.
You're not lighting on fire when we get closer. We're just gonna do one more mine sweep. All right. We want to make sure the Romulans didn't attach any secret devices on top of
They're
you.
probably spinning around and taking pictures first because they have to have all that stuff.
Got the Geiger counters out.
Oh, you know what? That's probably exactly what they're doing. They're probably doing a 3D scan of it, so they're just like getting surface images, and then they can throw this all into a data, and then they could do a Gaussian splat of it, and then you could like look at this in 3D. That would be cool.
I just don't know what you just said, but okay.
All I heard was, "I'm a nerd."
Basically,
I actually did understand what he said.
Don't listen to these two, please.
And I also
I
agree
knew
with
you were
him.
the most basic way I can put this is they're using cameras on sticks, and they're getting footage of this, and they're going to take that footage, interpret it into data that you can look at in like with a 3D helmet and go around it like a hologram, basically.
Okay.
So when we have holodecks, we can eventually like stand on the water and look at this in real
I'll tell you
time.
right now,
And,
that's not the first thing
and
we're
it's going to
using
be
all
like
of it.
Picard and it's going to be like Picard and Data touching the Phoenix.
Crew aboard Integrity.
I'll let you three be alone.
Cillian Murphy, that's the name. Thank you.
Now approaching the spacecraft after conducting a hazard assessment. The vehicle has been powered down. Entry Flight Director Rick
Except for
Henry
that
is
little
now
blinky
waiting,
light.
for the life raft.
I want to talk about the asteroid movies again.
Erected
So
along the side of the vehicle so that the hatch can be opened and the crew members.
I like
What movie
Greenland.
we didn't talk about?
Greenland.
Space movie.
It was great. They didn't even try to, blow the asteroid up.
I can settle this entire thing right now. Event Horizon.
We talked
that's the movie I was thinking of.
That is an amazing movie.
Terrifying.
Amazing. You will never see Grant from Jurassic Park as scary as you do in that movie.
That was very upsetting. I saw that when I was far too young, and I'm a scaredy cat
Same.
anyway. And I super love Jurassic Park.
It scares the hell out of me, and I'm almost 50.
I can't watch it again. I only saw it once.
I would never watch that again.
Twice, and I don't think I'll watch it again, but it is such a good movie.
Yeah, there's like a comic book that expands on the movie.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's there's like a whole universe that.
I remember Species. I was working for a video store when that came out, and yeah, I got it. I got a screening copy of that, so I got to.
A lot of rentals for that one, I'm sure. Natasha Henstridge.
Heather, did you see Sam Rockwell's Moon?
That was great.
No.
Oh, you should watch that. It's great.
Would I like it, or is it?
You would.
It's a very basic movie, but it's very
super good.
It's just the narrative's great. It's just everything. I don't want to say too much about it because it's easy to spoil that movie, but
okay,
yeah, it's fantastic.
I love Sam Rockwell.
You will never look at Sam Rockwell the same way after you watch that movie.
Well, listen,
it just takes
he also played that awful criminal in The Green Mile.
Yes.
Who's got their audio up really loud? I've got mine turned down and I can still hear myself echoing on someone's speakers.
It's not me. I'm on headphones.
On headphones.
Adam. Guess it's me.
Adam.
Okay, what's going on now?
Well, I thought they were going to open the door, but now they're just going in circles. Let's just do a few laps around the pylons or something, you know?
We have to get the crane erect.
Well, the helicopters. So what they're going to do is they're going to pull out 2 astronauts into each of the 2 helicopters. They're going to lift them up, and then they're going to deal with the pod after. So
let's just do another lap around the station like we're in awe of the pylons.
Yes, I agree. Draven, he was Guy in Galaxy Quest, so he can do whatever he wants. Galaxy Quest, absolutely peak, wonderful movie. Love it. Fire.
We actually did a radio theater of that one.
We did. It was
so fun.
It was fun. Yeah. So check that out on the channel.
Is there air? Seems okay.
Seems all right.
Sinister says Space Cowboys is one of my favorites.
You know what? It really isn't a bad movie. I remember people giving it a lot of slack because it's like old people in space. But
James Gardner, how can you look the cast? James Gardner,
great. Yeah.
Clint Eastwood, Tommy Lee Jones, and who was Donald Sutherland.
Donald Sutherland. Yeah.
That was a fun movie. I remember seeing that with my grandfather.
It's Donald Sutherland, man. That guy did so many good movies.
Waiting for the front porch to be erected.
Such a fun actor.
No hazardous.
So good. And I don't know about fun.
Hazard gases.
Oh no, he was fun, man.
Play like fun roles.
There's a movie. Was it Time After Time? Or no, there was a movie we did on Hold Up, and at one point you get to see Donald Sutherland's ass. And it was just like, what?
As glorious as I would imagine it to be.
Yeah, it was actually. That man kept it tight.
Recovery personnel now pulling up
go.
alongside of Integrity.
They're going to connect up to them, and then they're going to open it.
This includes
guys, we're running out of air here. Open it up.
Oh, they got tons.
And other recovery personnel who have trained.
I remember reading somewhere that they have, I think, almost 48 hours worth of oxygen.
That's good.
Pod. Yeah.
They got divers. They got all going there.
Imagine being able to touch that thing, eh? Like just fucking touching it, going, this thing was around the fucking moon, and I just touched it. That's incredible.
Whoa, cameraman, focus.
Well, we have different cameras from different sources, so. You got to shout out to NASA though. Their fucking YouTube channel is amazing.
Dude, 24/7 the whole time, incredible.
The whole time it's been on. Yeah.
The vehicle has been powered down. There's no hazardous gas emanating from the vehicle. That's why
no aliens.
The first
That's what they actually
team
mean.
of recovery personnel has been able to pull alongside Integrity. And
open up this
fucking
hatch.
The 4 astronauts are in excellent shape.
Yeah, right now they're going like, how much longer are these guys gonna fucking zip around this thing and not get us out?
So what would your
That's
meal
when they
be?
open it up and there's zombies.
Jody, what would your meal be? You've been gone 10 days, you're eating MREs in space or whatever.
I'll tell you right now what it'll be. A rare steak, mashed potatoes with truffles in them, and probably asparagus.
Truffles.
Heather?
That's hard.
Probably something Italian.
Yeah, but who made it though?
Well, obviously it would have to be an
Ed
Italian.
Baldwin.
Oh God, I hope not.
Ed Baldwin.
If any of the
Send me
Baldwins
back
make
to
you-
space. No way. Not a
Do you
chance.
like your spaghetti sauce to go through the eye of a needle? Well, if you
No.
do, come on down to old Baldwin's Spaghetti House, where not only you don't have to worry about the water because all of the fake Parmesan that you put on there is going to soak it all up like sawdust.
Ugh. That
Just
is-
made her skin crawl.
Ugh.
Well, she was on the pod when we saw that as well, so
Oh, we
she's
saw
fully
it.
aware of the crimes
Time.
against Italians that happened on that show.
Oh no.
I don't know why
It's
they're
so
so
bad.
anti-Italian, but they are.
I would want a roast turkey dinner with all the fixins.
Nice.
Yeah.
Chris?
What about you, Adam? What would you
Ask
have?
Chris first.
Chris?
Probably the same thing I eat every night.
Hot pockets?
Tofu. A brick of tofu tossed in soy sauce, garlic powder, and black pepper. Oven air fried with a half cup of rice and a cup of broccoli.
Yum.
That does sound
Just
good.
a short time from now.
That's good.
In the meantime, we can go back to the USS John P. Murtha, where my colleague Megan Cruz is standing by.
What about
You're
you,
about to
Adam?
open the
Tell us
damn
about
hatch. What are you
Megan.
doing? Don't
It's
leave.
the same as my death meal. I would have like a steak, baked potato, sour cream, broccoli, blueberry pie cold,
Hey, Rob, yes, I can hear you. Thank
and a
you.
very cold
That'd be
beer
cool.
because I didn't care.
You
Okay,
have
this
thought
beer,
about
though.
this a lot.
What beer are you having as your welcome home
You're not
beer?
very
That's what I
far.
want.
Oh, I don't know.
Everyone is seeing on
Something
their
cold.
screen now.
Something cold.
Doesn't matter, eh? As
The
long as it's
Orion
cold.
spacecraft Integrity.
Nice.
In the
I would
air.
probably have to go with a Keith's. Not that it's my favorite, but you know, it is from the homeland.
You know what I would do? I'd crack open a
As Rob has
Corona.
been saying, in the NASA and Navy personnel.
Imagine
I've
being in,
been
this
thinking-
Pacific
astronauts
water,
out of Orion.
You'd have a Corona in the water.
sipping on my Corona.
I'm 5+ years quit drinking, but I actually drank a beer, a sip of a beer by accident when I was at the Briar. I had
Oh, yeah.
ordered a non-alcoholic beer that I had been drinking, and they passed me the same type of beer. It was an Iceberg Kitty Vitty Brewery beer. And I took a sip of it and was jolted, surprised
like,
for a
"Wait a
minute because
second,
I didn't
this is
expect it to be a real one.
5
So,
years, eh?
I-
Good for you.
Pardon?
Said 5
Congrats
years.
on 5 years.
Thank you.
It's very good.
Yeah, feels good.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, they're coming out.
This is the moment. Let's go.
Well, they're tethering first. They'll tether to it.
Get these people some truffle mashed potatoes.
Damn right. Oh,
Yeah, that'd be
mashed
good.
potatoes with truffles are just.
I want to try that now. I'm honestly, you've piqued my interest with that combo.
So, do you have a Fortino's near you?
I don't think so.
Because if you have a Fortino's near you, they actually make them and sell it.
You might also refer here
Okay.
to as a
So you can actually just go get an order of it.
basically just to
I think
make
they just
sure
use
that
truffle oil, but
Orion stays
it's
upright,
still- oh,
doesn't sway in the water
to
too
die for.
much, again, to make it easier for recovery forces.
And anybody at 14 knows if you're.
I bet they'll just want to sleep in their own bed. I would say so after being in that.
Yeah.
Or they'll want to be fucking alone. That might be
that too. Yeah. Just put me in a room by myself for like
in a hotel room
5 hours
with a steak, some mashed potatoes, and some pay-per-view.
Hey, everybody in chat, what would be your go-to meal after 10 days in this capsule? Let us know in the comments.
Crew out of Orion within 2 hours of splashdown.
Oh, Kelly Preston, iconic.
Kelly Preston. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, I had a poster of her on my wall when I was younger.
I bet.
Mm.
What say you, Fuzzy Britches?
And he said to me, no
full belly. Full belly's in a long sleep. That's there really is nothing better, isn't there?
And whenever they're ready to take their step out of Orion and onto that large raft, the front porch.
It's got to be so hard being weightless for 10 days and then you come back to gravity. Oh, that's got to be trippy.
Labrador Jeeper says a big dirty feed, a buffet from the Great Wall. Yes. Labrador Jeeper is my friend from my hometown. Hi, Kent. Shout out. Thanks for tuning in. And I would smash a buffet plate from the Great Wall right now. Okay, are they coming out?
It's open.
It will be.
It's open.
Side hatch of integrity is open.
And unfortunately, we're positioned where the sun is.
You're getting these beautiful shots from our aerial assets.
Yeah. What happened to the other side of the camera, guys?
Look at this ballsy guy here. Eh? He's standing on the side of a fucking dinghy. And he's pulling people out. Like that dude is a hero in himself. Yeah.
Quit playing with your dinghy.
Look at this guy. He's just standing there.
Sinister would have pepperoni pizza and a Coke. Yum.
It's a solid choice.
You can see now that side hatch is open.
The harnesses are coming out.
One of the Navy personnel.
And the
That's a good question. That's a very good question.
Yeah.
What's that?
Draven says, I wonder how much the gravity change messes with their stomachs. I'm sure there's an adjustment period.
Blood flow alone.
So it'll be a little bit of a tight squeeze, but the goal.
I love that they sent a giant ship to pick them up and they're putting them on a tiny little dinghy in the middle of the ocean.
Well, they can't pull the big ship up to them.
Why not?
Because they'll bounce.
They just need a good pilot.
I don't think it works that way.
You don't know, Joey.
No, I don't.
I don't either.
No, they'll bring them onto the rafts and then they'll harness them all up and then the helicopters will come in, they'll drop the lines and then they'll pull them up. Which seems like a waste of time, really, because they have all these ships sitting here now. Can't tell me they can't find room for 4 people on those ships.
Yeah, so they're going to get the people out of the craft and then the helicopter, like they're hooking the helicopter to the...
These other boats begin doing a number.
Is that still considered the integrity? Yes.
Onto Orion, building that.
And then they're pulling it up. Is that right?
Yeah, they will be recovering the integrity, but they'll do that with a harness ship or whatever the hell they call them.
Orion back
the ones with the cranes.
Of the recovery ship here.
Draven says a nice T-bone, corn on the cob, and some asparagus all off the grill. I'm seeing a common theme here with a lot of us.
I completely approve of this. I'm good with that. I would have that too. There really is nothing better than corn on the cob grilled.
So wait for
it's good.
The NASA personnel to get their assessment.
Mid-August, nice and sweet. Oh yeah, lots of butter. Oh yeah.
Candace gets pissed off at me because I eat tons of corn in August, right? Literally every weekend I'm going out to the stands and buying corn all the time. She's like,
2 months of the year.
Yeah, it's such a short window when it's so fresh and yummy like that. Has anyone ever seen First Man? No, I don't know that one.
First Man. Wait a second, Chris. Was that the show we did the? First Man. Hold on a second.
First Man.
First Man was a movie. I'm almost positive it's about
have a moment or two to get their land legs back before they're hoisted.
Oh, are you thinking of that one?
Listen.
Crew members for each helicopter for a short flight back to the deck of
No,
the
I haven't seen First Man.
Mirtha.
I think you're thinking of that movie that Davin loved.
I love that movie.
Flawlessly throughout the course of the,
did they say that the astronauts are on the raft?
The entry into the Earth's
yeah, I think
atmosphere
there's
and all of the key
two of them are on
milestones
one, and then
that
two of them are on
followed
the
in
other.
this high
I don't think so. I think they would show it. Why would they wait?
Well, you got to remember they're already heavy zoomed in here.
Because they said that they're going to get their like sea legs under them and then transfer them to the bigger ships.
I don't get how they don't have a cameraman on one of those dinghies.
Oh, they probably do. They're probably
They do. There's a guy right there.
But they're not.
Yeah, but we can't get a live feed broadcast from one of those dinghies.
The fact that we can see this almost always is incredible enough, I think. Like, just in 50 years, like, this is incredible, the difference.
I don't think they want to do that live because just in case.
Just in case something, yeah.
Just in case there's zombies, yeah.
No, you see, the problem is, when I was young, I got to see a spaceship blow up on live TV. So they don't want to do that kind of crap anymore, right?
Sure.
Plus, if there was aliens on the hull, they wouldn't want to show them.
Well, that's it. If they're broadcasting it live and there's aliens, then they can't deny it later. Well, I mean, they can deny it, I guess.
They can always
do that every day.
I mean, at this point, if there was an alien on the hull, it would have crawled in the water and swam through the ocean, and we would probably never see it until it manifested itself in, like, time.
Labrador Jeeper says, I was watching that too, wasn't very old. I was young. I don't remember watching it. Or if I did watch it, I blocked it out.
I was
As we
7
mentioned at the top of the broadcast.
I was in grade 9.
Last time.
So you definitely remember it, Adam, hey?
Oh, I remember it. I just
down in the Pacific.
It was lunch hour, and I went back for science class, and that became the big topic of the day, obviously.
So for the first time in 53 and a half years, we have reenacted that with the arrival of Integrity's astronauts as they flew around the moon.
Oh, we're going in the water.
Everyone's in the water now.
What are they doing in the water?
Well, they got to, because they can't jump directly onto it. They have to come out into the water first. Then go up.
Sure.
A high Earth orbit trajectory.
I thought that thing, they're going to inflate that thing they're dropping out.
Enabled flight controllers here to have a full 24 hours.
What, you mean the bottom curtain?
Systems on
Yeah.
Integrity.
Well, they're doing something there. There's like a tow line or something.
They would commit to flying to the moon.
Oh, maybe that's just part of the parachute. Yeah, it looks like it might be. Oh no, those are the lines.
No, they're unraveling. They're definitely
unraveling
attaching. Yeah.
It's amazing how opening a pod door in the middle of the ocean takes longer than it does to fly at Mach 33 down to Earth and land. Oh, this cameraman is on drugs or something.
This cameraman's in a helicopter. It's really hard to keep it level when you're in a helicopter.
I remember Columbia as well.
That was a Saturday morning. I remember that too.
Saturday morning, yeah. I just want to see these guys get lifted. Come on.
God, I can't wait to see all the data that they got and like the photos. Like, I know they've been dropping them slowly, but like,
they apparently, like with the GoPros that were inside the cabins and stuff, like they're going to be releasing pretty much all of it. So should be interesting.
I wonder if they're going to let if there's going to be any statements from the astronauts like soon, when they get them off the.
I would.
Hours, yeah.
Yeah, if they're feeling it, maybe in a few hours. I would reckon. I mean, if it was me, I wouldn't want to talk to anybody for like a day.
Yeah. I don't want to talk to anybody for like a day after going like grocery shopping.
Right.
God, these rafts are so powerful, eh?
It really gives a good perspective on how big integrity is.
Yeah.
People next to it, you know?
Yeah, I think they said it's like having 3 vans sitting side by side. That's the size of it.
Wow.
3 or 4 vans, yeah.
And compared to those like the earlier Apollo shuttles where they're like sitting next to each other with no room.
They're literally cuddling each other.
At Cape Canaveral, they have the old Geminis, and you can go into the capsule, and they are tiny.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think one of the requirements was you couldn't be over. I think you could be over like 5'9" or something like that for those ones.
With the
you can even see them inside.
Having been opened to set the stage for
there's one of them.
The inflatable life raft, known as the front porch,
I think that's the
to
girl,
be
actually.
erected alongside the spacecraft.
I like that they have a safety tarp on the door, like a slide on an airplane.
My colleague Megan Cruz conducted
I
on
think
the
that's exactly what that's for.
Well, it would be a real shame if these guys went through all of this and then as they're getting out, the hatch smacks them and kills them. Like that would be like.
So you and some of your team.
God, that would suck.
Over of the stabilization collar, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, here you go. That's the
stabilization collar.
This is what's going to stabilize.
This is the decon gel room.
So this is the
Oh
thing
God.
That's pop out in a minute. And they're gonna come out.
So that is, they're going to inflate that thing they were unrolling.
Yeah.
Capsule and the astronauts inside.
So basically, this is a float that will go around Orion. I'm assuming that what they're doing.
So I guess
right
that's
now
the
is
size
the
of it.
lines that will attach the collar onto Orion.
So yeah, I would say probably 4 or 5 minivans wide.
And they've got to do this in the water? That's crazy.
Oh, they're Navy SEALs. They can do anything.
Oh yeah. This is just a walk in the park for them, probably, compared to some of the shit they've had to do, like halo dives, like into water. That's got.
You gotta be a special kind of crazy to join the Navy SEAls. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, and how long will it take them to set up the stabilization collar?
We should definitely be able to handle this in under 10 minutes.
Okay,
10 minutes,
and
that's
then
it,
you
eh?
mentioned
Wow.
front porch. So basically, after they set up the stabilization collar, then they set up what's called the front porch here.
That's correct.
Okay, and what's the front porch?
Front porch is basically a bigger waiting room for the astronauts to sit in while we wait for the helicopters to show up and grab them.
Okay, so the medical team that was inside with the crew, they're going to help.
Do they hand them beers while they're waiting on the porch?
That is correct.
Right?
They have rocking chairs for them. They just sit and rock.
I wonder if one of them like screams out to get the kids off their lawn. You know.
Get off the shed.
Listen, Navy SEAL, get the hell off.
I mean, your team, you.
My
have a mission
ocean.
on the moon in more than 50 years.
We all feel extremely honored to be a part of this, as well as a bigger mission for the Navy and joining up with NASA to do great things.
And do you feel like you and your team are ready?
Yes, very ready.
Cool. All right.
They're gathered at the
What's he gonna
door.
say? Like, what a stupid question. So would you say that your team's ready?
Once again, the recovery operations are continuing.
It's like, well, we have some second guests.
Yeah.
We should see that life raft, the front porch erected alongside the side hatch.
They said erected again. We should have a counter for how many times they say erected. That was a missed opportunity. We got to remember that for the next stream.
Yeah. 3.
A number of flight controllers have come into the flight control room to receive congratulations from entry flight director Rick Henfling. But we're going to stick with our operations out of the Pacific as we.
Yeah, that's a little bit more important than people saying, "Hey, good job" in a control room.
Excellent condition.
Yeah,
I want to see them wave too.
Record for the most records.
I think it'd be a little awkward if all four of them like stick out. They're like, "Hey guys,"
Well,
at the same time, you know.
Erected alongside of the side hatch.
Oh, they're about to erect it again.
Back to the USS John P. Murtha and Megan Cruz. Megan?
This stream sponsored by Viagra.
It's funny you should say that because there actually is a Viagra ad right now with Artemis in it, which is even funnier. I don't know if it's AI or not, but I've seen it a couple times. Well, they're moving away. I guess they're about to blow her up.
Operations team here.
There's aliens on the surface. Vaporize the thing.
Everyone out on the water.
Why do you always got to go there?
Wait, what?
Unfurling and inflating the stabilization collar, as well as the front porch. But again, the requirement to get the crew out within 2 hours of splashdown.
Yeah,
plenty
exactly.
of time.
For peace, this is
No concerns just yet.
so hopeful.
But as calm as the water
All of this.
It's hindering the teams.
My mental health needed this.
Yeah.
This is a great season of Star Trek, guys.
This is better than fucking Starfleet Academy.
See in some of our shots that side hatch still open. Again, inside.
Yes, I will say that. I don't care.
Inside.
I just like all the petitions. I think those are the best part.
Divers, Navy divers, all with medical training.
I think we're not going to get any new Star Trek after
They just tore down all
that's
the
done.
sets.
Yeah, it's sad to hear that. We're not going to get any new Star Trek for like 5 years, probably.
Longer.
I think that's actually needed.
Well, is it though? Because when they come back, you know they're just going to want to reboot it all over again.
A little bit of discomfort.
Yeah, but I mean, love or hate the 2009 Star Trek film, we have all of modern Trek because of it.
No, I'm not against that. I just feel like I don't want them to reboot it. I just want them to find a way to continue it, but find that niche that everybody loved about Star Trek and not be like pop culture. You know,
it's not hard. Add intelligence to the scripts. Make them likable. That's all you have to do. That's literally it.
I love, and I think Strange New Worlds does a good job of that, being like campy, fun Trek. Like, I don't dislike the serious, gritty Trek, but a lot of what's appealing about Star Trek is when they go frig around on the holodeck and cosplay. Like, you know, keeping it a bit light sometimes and keeping it hopeful and beautiful.
not limiting the show to 10 episodes, you know, like, yes, it's a lot of work to do more episodes. Sure, but like,
they need to, it's really easy. Put
don't let
intelligence
characters
in stories,
breathe.
make characters likable, and stop spending $20 million on an episode. That's the easiest way to make this work.
I mean, how many times did we reuse the same sets on TNG?
Oh, all
You
the
know?
time. You know? And
Yeah,
I'm
but
sure it costs a lot of
they
money.
need to go back to putting a dog in a wig and calling it an alien, a la TOS. I know I say that all the time, but it's truly iconic.
But
There's a show already like that. It's called Doctor Who.
Yeah.
It's true.
They're just gonna
Another show that
universe.
needs to die for a while.
They're just gonna 52 universe it. Q's gonna snap his fingers. It's all gonna be canon, but it's not gonna be canon, you know, and it's just gonna start over.
Burn is the dumbest thing that they ever put in.
Yeah, like they're like this is what I'm saying. Q's gonna snap his fingers. He's gonna retcon shit like the burn and stuff like that. Burnham would have never really gone to the future, but like it's still, you know, canon in the sense that everything happened up to Q snapping his fingers and retconning all of Star Trek. You know, like it's a thing, and then we can just be like, all right, that was a thing. Now let's focus on proper Star Trek storytelling.
I absolutely want to hear this. Absolutely. Sinister, let us know.
Yeah. Hit us with your Trek.
Don't give away too much, though. You don't want somebody stealing stories.
And onto the USS.
They do enough of that anyway.
Yeah, there's literally guys just swimming around that thing, tying knots and attaching the thing and going to inflate it. And...
Well, the guy said it only takes him 10 minutes to do this. It seems
So
on
where-
land, not in water.
Well, he said we'll be done in about 10 minutes.
Where are the astronauts now?
They're still
inside. Yeah.
They're still in the capsule. Okay.
Yeah, you can actually see them at the door.
On the ship, just got a report.
I don't know if that's them or if that's one of the Navy crew.
Medical officer who is inside the capsule with the crew.
Okay.
So there's a medical officer inside.
Yeah, I'm sure they put a medical officer inside. I was going to say that.
4 astronauts, Reed, Victor, Christina, Jeremy. Green, meaning they're feeling great. Not the complexion of their skin. They're feeling
I don't
great,
know. After that ride, I probably would have been barfing.
and ready to be extracted as soon as possible.
What medical officer do you think they have in there? Bones? EMH Mark II?
The activity you're seeing.
God,
I feel like EMH.
EMH Mark I?
Picking up
Yeah, the
an
good one.
astronaut.
Oh, there we go.
Will come on in.
Oh, we're
Hover
just
above
attaching
the
it
front
now.
porch, about 40 feet above the front porch.
Look at how like
Recovery specialist
scalded the outside is.
down
Yeah,
into the
that's
front
Amazing.
porch.
All the
charred.
carbon buildup.
Wild.
Will connect to the first astronaut, which we're expecting to be Christina.
Oh,
Let's go.
Kilo 2 comes around.
I see. We have gentlemen on this.
Yeah, ladies first. Absolutely.
Well done.
Above head. And then Helo 1 will come back in for another astronaut, and then Helo 2 for the last astronaut, and then back to the flight deck here on the recovery ship. I was talking to Assistant Artemis Recovery Director Paul Sierpinski.
Get his name
He
right.
said helos are a much quicker, safer way to get on board. They did actually consider boats, but then if you think about it, longer time, the crew would have to move through more of the ship. This way, the helos will give a more direct, quicker route to the medical bay.
They probably have Dr. Culber on the ship. I liked Culber. He was like one of my favorite characters in Discovery. He was one of the well-written characters. He was one of the better written characters.
So I just want to say, Sinister, you've already written a premise that's better than anything in the last 5 years for Star Trek. So there you go. Somebody hire this man.
I would watch your show, Sinister.
I would. That sounds great. What they need to do is do trekking and trek. That's what they need to do. They need to move around, visit things, strange new worlds and stuff.
But I thought Deep Space Nine was wonderful, and they didn't go places very often.
No, but they had
No, but
places
that's why they
come
had
to
the runabout.
them.
Orion.
What?
I mean,
Or not the runabout, the
Defiant.
Defiant. Yeah.
Defiant.
They had to make it into a space show because it was getting boring.
They have to first connect it to Orion. And then once it's secured onto Orion,
I know it doesn't come off too easily, but
You can only do
I am
so many
winking
adventures
at
in a
you,
space mall.
other harnesses and lines.
God, I wonder how cold that water is.
Well, probably around that pod right now, it probably isn't that cold. All the heat that came off of it.
Well, you would think that, but from my understanding, the material that the thing is covered in, you can literally touch it as soon as it's like hot. Like I've watched people like grab it out of a furnace and it's glowing hot. And it's the weird like the way it's conductive, it just like makes it cool to the touch almost instantly.
Draven says, what do y'all think of the Orville? Well, you can find out on the Live Long and Podcast channel because I believe every episode was reviewed.
We liked it a lot.
Once four comes out, which it's the stories are all done, so we're just waiting for them to greenlight it.
3 years.
3 years, yeah, probably.
I watched the first episode of The Orville and did not care for it and never watched any more of it, but it's because I don't like Seth MacFarlane.
I can't get past that cigarette episode.
I love that episode. That was amazing.
That's the funniest episode.
Where Bortus is trying to quit smoking.
Further to sinister story, the crew uniforms are original The Wrath of Khan monster maroons. Love that. Along with retro future 80s clothing for off hours. Love, love. Like Jillian's pink and white uniform from the voyage home. The crew spends 3 years in the nebula. Okay.
I'm down with that.
I see, like, you're nailing the fashion, which is a big component of it for me. So
Yeah, you already had her on that.
So the temperature out there in the sea is about 17 Celsius.
Oh, that's not bad.
What? That's great.
Yeah, that's beauty.
It was 17 when I drove home yesterday.
It was 17 here today in lovely, balmy Moncton, New Brunswick.
Balmy Moncton.
Welcome, you know.
2 words that have
Flashbang.
Famously balmy Moncton, New Brunswick.
Famously, yes.
The interior sets will resemble 90s hotel office buildings in aesthetics with Star Trek Generations lighting. That's great. That's what TNG looks like.
There you go.
Crew of
Somebody
7
hire this person.
Stage everything.
Yeah, we
Okay,
can't
look,
repeat.
they've got all the thingy around. The
We can't
floater.
repeat.
The porch is coming up.
Did we time this? I feel like that was longer than 10 minutes.
That was way longer than 10 minutes.
Well, they haven't done it for 50 years. Come on, give them a break.
But I think
Okay,
the
so
point
now
is
they're
very
putting
valid.
the front porch on.
That's why they wanted to get the boats in the
Wow.
water.
See, I
Where
think
else
that
are they
they
gonna
could just
drink?
transfer them a lot faster.
to make sure that they have all the time they needed for the flight ops.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they could just do it in boats, but
Yeah, I'm not sure why they couldn't just pull them onto boats. Like, why are we got to do all this?
because they
spent $2
already
million
paid for the
on these things and they got to use them.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, they already paid the rental and signed the rental agreement on those helicopters, so got to use them now.
All right, that stabilization collar looking good around Orion. We're now seeing some recovery.
It does really stabilize it though. Like,
Yeah, I
it's
see
clearly
why
not
they did
moving as
that
much
now. Yeah, you wouldn't want to crawl out of that thing if it's like tippy.
Yeah, because it was like kind of swaying the whole time before that.
The space
It's still swaying, but it's not.
That's so funny to me. They literally just went around the moon and then they're like, no, you wouldn't want to risk this.
You don't want to jump out of a thing that's moving in the ocean. We wouldn't want you to do anything dangerous.
It might be tippy, you guys.
Hopefully you guys know how to swim, you know?
It doesn't sway so much in the water there.
BYO life preservers.
Yeah.
This
I don't
is
think this
epic.
thing's fully powered down. I see some lights flashing.
I mean, those are just safety beacons. Like, those, they probably are independently powered.
Yeah, they're probably on a battery.
You can see a much larger surface
There's
area.
one of the rescue helicopters.
Look at all these jobs.
This is
Yeah.
so historic. This is so special. I'm
NASA
really
employees,
glad that we
NASA
all
and the
watched
Navy and
this.
everything. They're all employing a lot of people.
They're all what?
They're all employing a lot of people.
Yeah.
This is jobs right here.
Gerbs.
Gerbs. NASA's taking her gerbs.
Enjoy this
No, NASA's giving this jobs.
day here
Yeah, there you go.
on their home planet.
On their home planet?
A bunch of people walking around the outside of this thing. Whoa. Don't just be coming out there willy-nilly.
Teams now
It's
are
true.
about to connect the front porch to the stabilization collar.
I love the front porch, okay? Like when in my festival days, when you had a really big tent and you had like a sitting area, we always called it a vestibule. Come
Yep.
in my vestibule. Come sit in the front porch.
Oh, the Americans would have a problem with calling it vestibule.
Why?
Oh, I'm
Is that
sure.
hard?
They'd be like, that sounds too French or something. Can't do that.
Vestibule. So they call it a front porch.
God, look at that thing, eh?
Isn't that incredible?
Just charred. So cool. I guess that's what happens when you do Mach 33 through the atmosphere.
Sure.
That's incredible. I can't even fathom that amount of speed. Like,
All these views you see.
I can't believe these guys successfully trajectoried themselves around a spinning moon that was spinning around an Earth that was spinning through space and landed back on the planet. Like,
this is why you have to stay in school, kids.
Leading the mission.
One day you might have to figure this out.
Have all the views that you're seeing as well.
Trigonometry, right here, baby.
Yeah.
Again, listening to their communication.
Margot.
Here on the
Margot.
Very
Polo.
Why did you have to ruin this moment?
I mean, things are going pretty nominally.
Jody, you put some respect on Margot's name.
Why? She doesn't have any respect.
Okay, the front porch. Are they coming out?
Yep, they're cracking the beers as we speak.
God, what is the sensor on these cameras? Like, what cameras are they using? Why is it so bitrate-y?
Well, I think it's pretty hard to light level when you have the sun
It's not
flaring
even
off of an ocean.
It's not that. This is definitely like they are like thousands of meters away, and
oh yeah, this is super.
This footage is super compressed.
From the ship, so that means this will be a very quick flight back on the helicopters for the crew.
I love this. I love this. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was a kid because of Star Trek. Then I saw all the work and was waiting for Vulcans to make first contact and teach us how to do it.
Yeah, and they didn't.
I love that.
All they did was mock us and tell us we weren't ready.
It's not till 2067. We got some time.
Yeah. We're not there yet.
A little bit of time.
Like they are now getting
We got to go through World War III first.
It's underway.
What they call the Air Rescue Vest, ARV. And so this is the harness.
This is it.
Crew member.
Let's go, people.
This is just a lot of work when they could have just put them on a fucking boat and drove them back.
Yeah, just jump out, splash in the water, we'll pull you in.
Yeah, like that isn't even the most dangerous thing you've done today. Like, it's fine.
What are they saying?
They're just getting the vests ready. I don't think any of them are out yet.
You'd think there would be flotation devices within the spacesuit.
Well, I mean, if they can build them into
every ounce
aircraft
matters,
seats.
though. So every bit of mass matters. So they're not going to add anything they don't need.
True.
Besides, they have whole SEAL teams that just sit there and put rings around things. It's fine.
We've got the next installment of Sinister Story, but I want to wait a second to put it up because I don't want to miss the astronauts coming out.
Oh, okay. I'm sure Sinister understands.
It's a good story.
It is. Yeah, I would watch the hell out of that. Star Trek fans aren't as picky as everybody wants to say they are. They just want a good story. And not crappy characters.
This is Mission Control Houston. Behind me,
I don't know. We're pretty picky.
Nope.
As hundreds of flight controllers have poured into the flight control room here. This is reminiscent of the scene after the final shuttle mission of STS-135, although that was the end of a program. This is only the beginning of a program with the textbook.
Look at the one guy in the water, right? Like he's the guy that has to just hold on to the side of the raft. Yeah. He's like, I'm just
making
holding
sure
on to this
everything.
thing.
He's making. There's two guys actually. They're making sure everything's tied together. I think.
It's 17 degrees. It's fine. It's balmy.
If somebody goes in, they're the pickup guys.
The flight control room to have an opportunity to receive well wishes and to.
It definitely does stabilize better though. So I guess these NASA guys are onto something.
Textbook mission.
I think they figured something out here.
Maybe.
Maybe.
A sign that says "Welcome Home Integrity," taking humanity back to the moon, going further, and returning safely to Earth. So all of that jubilation, part of the post-splashdown activities, even as we await the crew being extracted from the vehicle to be hoisted onto Navy helicopters.
You guys just fucking get these guys out of this thing. Like, they spent 10 days.
That mission patch was really cool. I loved the A and 2 for Artemis 2, and then like the crescent.
So their mission patch is actually dual-sided.
So they landed at 8:07. It is now 9:30.
Yeah.
That's the longest tarmac wait ever.
It's like sitting on an Air Canada plane at Pearson.
It's like flying Delta.
I have been on the tarmac for longer than this, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't even go to the moon.
My buddy Switz, he was flying to Florida, and he was supposed to catch a 6 a.m. flight, but then they shifted it to like 4 a.m., so he had to be there stupid early. And then they went to fly, and they had to turn back because of a thing.
The Artemis flight control room, known as the
He was on the tarmac for 8 hours.
The old shuttle flight control
8 hours. Ugh.
is the home of Artemis missions.
So this is the same control room they use for the shuttle missions.
Once again, quite a few flight controllers were invited.
That's so
in.
cool.
Reentry flight director Rick Henfling.
When you actually see it, like it's much smaller than you imagine.
What, mission control?
Yeah.
Occurring an hour and 22 minutes ago.
Well, if you look at it even from this camera,
because the viewing
it's only
room
4S wide.
How's there not a professional photographer in that room right now? What the hell?
Oh, there probably is. You're just not.
I looked carefully. I'm not seeing one.
7:07 and 27 seconds p.m. Central Time. I had an opportunity.
What was that bar called in From Mankind?
A moment or two ago, the trajectory of integrity coming through the Earth's atmosphere.
I can't remember.
They're all going there.
I've never seen anything line up on a ground track like today's entry by integrity for its splashdown southwest of San Diego.
Jeez, what was it called? The Outpost.
Right.
Yeah.
I was Googling it, but I remembered before I found it. Yay.
Go brain.
Thanks, brain.
Sometimes it works.
Mhm.
For me, it's very rare.
Let's go.
First one's out.
Yeah! Woo! Welcome home, Christina.
Harness her up and get her the hell out of there.
Jubilation here in the flight control room. The first crew member is out of integrity.
Look at that one swimmer in there, eh? He's really kicking.
I guess they technically don't have their helmets off yet, eh?
No.
Oh, so they're not really breathing fresh air at all.
Draven says, Abrams directing this? I got sun flared.
There isn't nearly enough flare on this thing to be an Abrams joint.
I've been flashbanged so hard watching this.
We are expecting the other crew members momentarily to be extracted.
There we go.
Oh, she got her helmet off.
No, they still have them on.
No, she has her helmet off.
Oh, hold on. Somebody enhance! Enhance!
Enhance. Not right. The old space legs.
Yeah. Wobble wobble.
Two crew members.
Let's take you from space legs and put you right onto the ocean. Make sure your sea legs are under you.
Go from one extreme to another, yeah.
Real solid land is gonna fuck them up.
Well, once they're on the boat, it'll be
We're about
basically the same thing.
It's similar, but they're still gonna be on the ocean, and you still get your sea legs when you're on a ship. Like
Integrity's systems function perfectly during its entry back to Earth.
it's it'll be much more stable than that, but
Last out of the vehicle reported that all the crew members were feeling very well.
They stink, but they're feeling very well.
Listen, we've all been to conventions. I'm sure it's not.
Yeah, I
bad.
bet that pod smells like Comic-Con.
Crew member number 3 now out.
it's a 10-day music festival, no showers.
Hey guys, I'm gonna jet. I'm not feeling great as I'm sitting here, so I will see
No
you there.
worries, buddy.
You know that they've arrived safely. Thanks for
Recover
joining.
well. Recover
you.
well, Adam.
Pleasure
All right.
watching this
Take
with
care.
you. Hope you feel better.
Thanks a lot. See you guys.
Bobbing in the
Bye.
under almost ideal conditions. Integrity spanned 694,000 miles during
I'm
its
gonna be
journey
heading
from
out
launch
shortly
to
too.
splashdown.
I got an early morning.
That's fair. I'm pretty much in it to see the last person get out of that boat, and then I think that's the show.
Yep.
That's the show. Yeah.
And then we'll see the highlights tomorrow of what they said.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to watch until they've got all 4 off, but I do think you're right that they're not going to be like doing interviews right away or anything.
Yeah, no, this is very
I'll
much.
tell you,
like
if I spent 10 days in that fucking thing, I definitely wouldn't want to do any interviews right away.
I would want to shower in a bed and just I'll see you in 12 hours.
Don't forget truffle potatoes. Very important.
Well, that's in between shower and bed.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so
all 4 crew members now out of Integrity.
all 4 out.
Hey, let's go.
Wonderful. Okay, now. That's so rad.
All right. I'm going to head out. But
Now,
thanks for
before
joining
you
us.
go, Jody, you have to hear the rest of Sinister's
Oh, yes,
Suicide
I forgot.
Story.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Let's quickly do that.
The captain is named Akia Acacian. She is based off of a YouTuber that I like, Queen Coke Francis, and wears an MM captain's uniform with black business skirt, like from the undiscovered country. She's transcoded. All right, girl.
Or crew members now on the front.
And then her skin color is grayish white and is a fan of Earth astronaut Sally Ride. She has a poster of her on her captain's quarters wall, along with a model of the ISS and space shuttle. I love that. I love it when people in Trek pay homage to real people that came before them. So fun. The bridge of the Ishtar is based on that of the Enterprise B. So you mean nothing's being installed till Tuesday? Display monitors reminiscent of those on U.S. Navy warships with the Wrath of Khan movie LCARS. Repressed lighting to help the crew, not too bright.
Yeah.
And now the premise. It's a much more scientific approach to the Trek series. I want a purely zoological and planetary science show since the Orion Nebula has a lot of exoplanets. Oh, that sounds great.
That is very cool.
Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing
And
your
never
story.
say sorry for being creative. That is
Yeah, love it.
Oh, you're
So
good, man.
good.
It's all good.
Good night, Draven. Thanks for watching. Thank you, everybody. And thank you, Jody and Worldmind. This was so fun to watch together. Well done, everyone. Live long and podcast.
Take care, everybody.
Live long and bye, guys.
And transmission. Welcome home, Integrity.